Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jesse. In today's video, I will be stuffing paycheck number 2 in our cash envelopes, since we do use a cash envelope system to budget our money. If this interests you, make sure to watch the entire video so you guys can know exactly where all of our money is going to be going in our envelopes. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started, but before we get into the envelopes, I do want to mention about something that my wife bought for us to be stuffing our envelopes, just to upgrade in a sense all of our envelopes. So she ended up buying this cash envelope wallet. I haven't seen it yet. She said that she bought it a week ago, so we're going to be doing an unboxing for you guys right now to see what she ended up buying. Okay, so again, this is an idea from the wife, and let's see what she ended up buying for us. Just very quickly, I just wanted to show you guys a quick unboxing, as I mentioned. So it looks like, let me see. Oh, there's envelopes here. Let me see. I'm not gonna be using these for the video, but maybe for the next one, I can upgrade how we're saving all of our money, right? So it looks like there's a budget sheet. Actually, I haven't used this one yet, but I need to do more research on what I have to do to use this one. But if you guys know, let me know in the comment section how to use it, if you guys use this too. So I put that to the side. So it comes with a budget sheet, and looks like it comes with a few envelopes as well, as you guys can see right here. Let me just count them really quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 envelopes. Not bad. Different colors. We have orange, red, blue, green, and all that. Oh, and I just noticed this too. This is pretty cool. This is where you guys can write the name of the envelope category. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that to the side. So it came with that. So again, this is what she ended up picking. She said that we needed to upgrade our ways of stuffing our envelopes. Okay, so let's unbox this really quick. So it is a red wallet, and let me see. So what's cool about it is the envelopes that it came with. We can definitely put them in there just to have it a little bit more secure, because as I mentioned, we just use Dollar Tree envelopes for now. So we can just add or use the envelopes that it came with. Since it is hole punch, put it in the hole punch area, and then we're good to go. Alright, pretty neat. So I think we might be using that moving forward, but let's just get into today's video. Okay, so now that we're ready, so again, we are going to be stuffing paycheck number 2 for February. And that, since we are using the cash envelope system, if you guys are new, this is the budgeting system that we have been using for the last few, maybe 2-3 months. So far it has been working. So far we're on the same page, which makes it easy for the both of us, since we did get married back in October. So again, if you guys are new, let me just, before we get into stuffing, let me explain what I have right here. This is a sheet that I created that I use to track all of our expenses. So for example, this is for the month of February, right? On the top we have February 2020. We have here income. So I've created 4 sections, which means how much money we're going to be making per check, right? So check 1, it was $2,000. Check 2, which we are going to be stuffing today, it's going to be $1,900, and we'll count it right now just to make sure we are correct. And then here on the left hand side, I have all the expenses. Expenses are basically all the bills that we have. So it goes from rent, utilities, grocery, restaurants, all the way down to fund money, and also savings. Whatever's left over on each of these checks, it does go to savings, okay? So let me just break it down a little bit more so you guys can fully understand it. So for example, rent, we do pay $1,600 a month on rent. So since we do get 4 checks, we do break each check down by divided by 4, and so which means that each check we are taking out $400. That way we can pay the rent. Okay, it's a good way to kind of budget, because that way you don't take out all the money at once, and then if you divide it up per check, it makes it much easier. And the other thing, when using this envelope system, we know exactly where all of our money is going, which is very, very important. If you guys are not using any type of budgeting system, try out the cash envelope system. I think it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, and you'll be surprised how much money you're spending on random things that you guys never even thought about. Okay, so again, now let's count out the money that we have that we're going to be stuffing today. So let me take it out again. We should have 1900, but let's count it together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1500 in hundreds. All right, so I'm gonna put that to the side. Let me count the 20s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we do have 1900 in total, which we will be stuffing today. All right, so now one thing I do want to mention, since this is the money that we are making for our checks, right? The other thing I do want to mention is we have been selling on eBay, and we have made a few $100s this month. And actually I created a video for you guys. If you guys would like to start on eBay, I created a video where I basically talk about 5 items that you guys can buy at Ross, Burlington, and Marshall, so you can sell on eBay for a huge amount of profit. If you guys are interested in that and making extra income on a monthly basis, I'll put the video here on the right hand side on the card, so you guys can go check that out as well, and let me know what you think. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started to stuffing our envelopes. The first item that we have is rent. So since we do pay $1,600, the last check we did put $400, but this check we are gonna put another $400 as well. So I'm gonna get the check. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 400 is gonna be going straight into our rent category. So which means we have already filled it up 50%. So let me just write it down here before I forget. Alright, so the next envelope that we're going to be stuffing is actually our utilities. Utilities, yes, last week we didn't put anything, but this week we are going to be putting 60 bucks, which is for utilities, just FYI. The only utility we pay here is our electricity and also our gas. Okay, so that's for utilities. So I'm putting that to the side. So now for groceries, so it looks like last week we did put 160, and the total for the month we are budgeting $300. So I'm just going to be closing it off already. I'm going to be putting $140 in there. So I'm gonna get 100, 20, 40. So the groceries is right here. So let me stuff it in there. Okay, the next is restaurants. Restaurants, last week we did put 140, so I am going to be closing that out, and I am going to be putting $60 in there just to close it out. So 20, 40, 60. All right, perfect. So restaurants, again, if you guys, as I mentioned last week, this is the envelope that I created, but we might be upgrading soon since the wife already ordered that envelope wallet. Okay, so there we go for restaurants. Put it to the side. Now we have car gas. Car gas, last week we did put 160. I am going to be putting, I'm just going to close it off, I think, for today. I am going to be putting 140 just to close it off. Okay, 20, 40, perfect. For me, honestly, when I'm budgeting, the envelopes that are, or the envelopes that I put the most money in right off the bat is always the groceries, car gas, and also I think those are the two that are the most important ones for me, because especially since we live in LA, we do drive quite a bit. Okay, alrighty, so that's for car gas. The next one is cell phone. Last time we only put 100. Today we are going to be putting just 30 bucks, but I do not have change for that, so I'm just going to be putting $20 today, and I'll just fill it up next time. So just FYI. Okay, so that's for, as you guys can see right there, that's for the cell phone. So we're only putting 20 bucks in there. Internet, we already paid it off. Student loans, I am going to be putting only 100 in there. Okay, so let me get the envelope for the student loans. As you guys can see right there, student loans 100. I'm going to be paying that at the end of the month. So let me just make sure to write it down. The next one is the car insurance. The car insurance, we did put 100 last time. So this time we still need to put 70, but today I'm only going to put 60. Okay, so 20, 40, 60 for car insurance. As you can see right there, that's the envelope. So let me go ahead and stuff it in there. Yeah, these envelopes are not that great. they're on the smaller side and they're not great material. So the next item is the gym. The gym looks like we already paid it off. Parents, I'm only going to be putting 100. And again, when it comes to the parents, we do give them $100, and it's just to help them out. Okay. So $100 there for the parents. That's the envelope. Put it to the side. Vacation. Let me see. I'm not going to be putting anything today. I'll just put it in on the next check, okay? But for vacation, we do budget $150 a month, okay? Last time we did put 100, but I'm not gonna worry about it today. I'm gonna put it next time, okay? Now for sinking funds, if you guys don't know, the sinking funds that we are trying to save up for is a car at the end of the year, and we are budgeting $500 a month for that car. So that's why this is one of the newest categories that we have added. Okay, for today I think I'm gonna put, let me see, I'm gonna put, let me see, I'll put $140 in there today, just for the sinking funds. And honestly, I think there's gonna be a new category coming in. Some of you guys have already been telling me about having a category on car maintenance. So I think I'm gonna have to create one pretty soon on that, okay? Because I've been thinking about it and it makes more sense to have that as well, okay? So that's for sinking funds. For money, let me see how much money we have left over. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, perfect. So for today, I'm gonna be putting $300 in our fund money. As you can see right there, I'm putting $300 in there. All right, perfect. And the rest of the money is going to be going to savings. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that when it comes to savings, right? No, I'm sorry, when it comes to fund money, we do budget $1,500 on a monthly basis for fund money, right? And a lot of you guys have been mentioning that is quite a bit of money for fund money. And that is true. I totally agree. But the reason that we have $1,500 is because, again, we're new to this. We're still adjusting, but we might have to adjust at a later time. But one thing I do want to mention, a lot of that fund money does actually get saved in our savings, because if you guys haven't seen the video, we do have a little series going on called the $1, $5, $10, $20 challenge for the whole year. If you're interested, I'll put the latest video here. What we end up doing is we save all of the 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s that we get for change. So every time we go out to the restaurants, if we go out to stores, if we do use cash, or if we used a debit card, we ask for cash back. Once we get that cash back, it goes in our bucket, right? But again, if you want to watch the video to get a little bit more understanding, it should be right there. So a lot of that fund money, guys, actually goes in our savings regardless. Okay, so just FYI. But that's it for me today. That is closing out check number 2 for February 2020. But again, if you guys are interested in more videos, I'll put them here on the screen so you guys can go check them out. I highly suggest you guys checking out the 5 items to sell on eBay. And also, if you guys are interested in checking out the video on saving the 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s challenge that myself and my wife are doing, because we are over $1,000 already just doing it 7 weeks. Okay, we are on track to be saving just an extra $8,000 just by doing that challenge so far. All right. So again, if you guys are interested in these videos, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out.